This is freaking ridiculous. Obama supports mosque plan near Ground Zero, Washington. President Barack Obama on Friday forcefully endorsed allowing a mosque near Ground Zero, saying the country's founding principles demanded no less. As a citizen and as president, I believe that Muslims have the same right to practice their religion as everyone else in this country, Obama said, weighing in for the first time on a controversy that has riven New York City and the nation. That includes the right to build a place of worship and a community center on private property in Lower Manhattan in accordance with local laws and ordinances, he said. This is America, and our commitment to religious freedom must be unshakable. Okay, I can understand that. I agree with that, but is anybody else hearing that this is freaking ridiculous alarm going off? As far as I'm concerned, 54% of the American people, to my knowledge, no, in fact, 64% of the American people, to my knowledge, have said no. This is according to Fox, CNN, and various other news sources. And what do the New York City Building Committee, Mayor Bloomberg, and President Obama do? They all decide to go out, we're just going to let them build the mosque anyway. Wait a minute. Our Constitution clearly says government of the people, for the people, by the people. We are allowed to vote in this country. We are allowed to have religious institutions in this country. I understand, but when the people say no to something, be it a religious institution, be it gun control, be it abortion, whatever the issue may be, how about listening to the majority? That's what the Founding Fathers intended. If you think about it, they created the Senate, they created our presidency, they created electoral vote, but then there was a majority even in that. Think about this. Our presidential election. How does it go today? See, you have on one hand the popular vote and the electoral vote. The electoral vote, which is done after the popular vote, because the electoral vote requires that whoever each state's elector is, or electors, if a state has more than one elector, which most do, honestly, it's crazy. I'm thinking, okay, so presidential election, popular vote, electoral vote, going with majority, Senate goes with the majority, the House has to go with majority, or so it would seem, if I'm not mistaken. And there has been so much freaking controversy on this. I'm frankly getting sick of it myself. Oh yeah, not to mention this imam is not only not American, but the man is running, or planning on running the mosque, building support for it across the world, and for that matter, building support for Islam on taxpayer money. Now, I have nothing against promoting a religion whatsoever. Again, this is one of those things where people can say, hey, okay, religious freedom, whatever. Yes, our Constitution entails that. Excuse me while I tip the camera down a little bit because I don't want to, look awkward. There you have it. It's crazy. Really, it's crazy. I mean, come on, people. This is a basic matter of our government is not listening to us. Am I just crazy, or what do you think? I mean, we have majority rules, promoting one religion at the expense of upsetting others. How about just a fair compromise? Say build an interfaith center. I like Newt Gingrich's idea. Frankly, I live somewhere near Columbia, Maryland, and as I hear it, Jim Rouse did not want churches and such in Columbia, Maryland, because he was an atheist. There's something called the Wild Lake Interfaith Center. Now, there are religious institutions all over and in around Columbia. I can name you a few. Let's see. Christ Episcopal, St. John's. I've seen a few, Beth something or other synagogues. I'm sorry, I can't remember the exact names. All something or other mosques around Columbia. I mean, let's face it. It's, Baltimore. My city has quite a few. I can't remember the exact churches, but I can name quite a few around the vicinity. Say St. Paul's in Ellicott City, or St. Nick's in Pennsylvania. I can think of churches and other religious institutions all over the country. So we have the right to build wherever. Why? Because the people wanted these institutions. Case in point, it's all about the people. We said no. President Obama, are you listening? And how long are we going to have to take to our YouTube videos, our Facebooks, our blogs, our Twitters, and stuff like that? We are getting sick of you not listening to us. And if you'd actually look at the polls, if you would look at what your advisors are saying every day, stuff like that, you'd actually know. Not to mention your wife went on vacation in Spain on taxpayer money, which I believe was $75,000 a day. By the way, if you want to see the links, they are in the description. I have more information, so comment and tell me what you think. Why or why not should they build the mosque? Why or why not should any religious institution exist around Ground Zero? Should Ground Zero be left as a historical landmark? Personally, I think it should, but that's just my case in point. So again, the same rules apply. If you're going to comment, keep it clean, and for that matter, please, no hate comments, no name calling, no spam, anything like that. I get tired of that on these videos. Keep it relevant to the topic. Otherwise, have a great day, God bless, and thank you very much. Take care. Oh, here we go. Sorry about that, y'all.